Before you begin assembly, it may be a good idea to familiarize yourself with the parts. Lay them out in your workspace to ensure you have received all parts and can access quickly when needed. See the included instructions for a full parts list to reference. Turn the base of the wagon upside down. With the handle piece also upside down, guide the longer notch into the receiver of the wagon. Push down on the smaller notch, securing it firmly into place on the base of the wagon. Take both parts of the seatbelt and line them up with the corresponding receivers marked out in the wagon body. Secure the safety belt into place with the two finely threaded screws. When tightening, be sure the retainers of the belt are facing out from center, and be careful not to over-tighten the screws. Repeat this process for the second seatbelt. Place the metal wheel axle into the open end of the cap nut. Once the axle is in the center of the cap nut, use a hammer to secure in place. Slide the first wheel down the axle towards the cap nut, ensuring the spokes are facing down. Follow the wheel by sliding a small washer down the axle until it rests on the inner wheel. Finally, follow the small washer with a thicker plastic white washer. Slide the axle through the rear of the body under the retaining tabs, pushing through until it completely exits the other side. Roll the body onto its side so the axle end faces you, and slide the second plastic white washer down the axle, followed by the small metal washer until it rests against the body. Add the second wheel with the spokes facing out towards the uncapped end of the axle. To secure the second wheel, place a cap nut tool under the unit and position it in the center of the wheel so the cap nut nests against the cap nut tool. Place a second cap nut on top of the exposed axle and position the second cap nut tool so the cap nut is level with the axle. Secure in place using a hammer. For the front set of wheels, lay the wheel wire form flush against the ground with the end of the metal rod vertically facing up. Slide a washer down the wire form, followed with the third wheel. Ensure the wheel side with the spokes is facing up. Place a cap nut on the end of the wire form that is centered in the wheel. With the wire form still resting against the ground, place a cap nut tool over the cap nut. Secure in place using a hammer, just as seen with the first set of wheels. To complete the wheel assembly, snap on the red circular wheel covers on all 4 wheels. You have now completed all necessary steps to assemble your high back wagon.